Welcome to this tutorial. I will be talking on Git and GitHub. My name is Alaba Olarewaju, the founder of Chryz-Hub. So let's get started with our tutorial. With me here, I have an overview of what this tutorial covers. Okay, starting with what is Git, what is GitHub, difference between Git and GitHub, installing Git and creating a GitHub account. What is Git? Git is a distributed version control system. In our last video, I spoke on version control system, so I will drop a link below for those who would love to check it out. Git is a software for tracking changes in any set of files, usually used for coordinating work among programmers collaboratively developing source code and documentations during software development. So, in short words, Git is used to check for any change being made by a specific person when a team is working on a project. Next, what is GitHub? GitHub is a code hosting platform for version control and collaborations. It lets you and others work together on projects from anywhere. So for easy understanding of what GitHub is, I broke it into smaller parts. Okay, if we can look at it so closely, we can see that GitHub is the merging of two different words, Git and Hub. So I'm going to be explaining this word for word. Okay, firstly, Git. I think I've been able to explain this before now. In this tutorial before now. So Hub, this is collaboration of people on a platform. So if we look at this very closely, we can see there's a connection between Git and GitHub. So Git is where changes are made, okay, and GitHub is where people meet to make changes. Next, I'll be talking on the difference between Git and GitHub. Okay, I think that was last week. I saw a tweet concerning this. Someone was asking that, and I needed to answer. So I think this will be able to solve the problem a bit. So Git is a software, while GitHub is an application. So for the tracking of changes and collaboration, Git is the software, while GitHub is the application. Next, Git is used mostly for local contributions, while GitHub is used for remote contributions. You can use both to make contributions, but when you use Git, you store it on your local repositories, which is on your machine. But GitHub is when you push it online, where everyone can see the contributions you've made. Okay, move to the next one. Both GitHub and Git can be used to track changes. Yes, so GitHub uses review method to track changes. If we move to the remote repositories on the GitHub application, you can see the changes people have made, maybe on your project or on other projects, through the review method, reviewing the changes people make, so you can track any changes being made. And also with Git, which you can use from your machine locally, you can check if changes were made by using the command git status. I will not talk more on that for now. I will be talking on that later. So next, Git is for personal contribution, while GitHub is for promoting collaborations. Yes, you use Git for yourself personally. And lastly, GitHub stores content permanently, while Git stores content temporarily. So the content here, which I went ahead to bracket, is codes and documentations, because open source is not only about code, documentation is also important. Yeah, GitHub stores content permanently, only when you don't delete your repositories, and even after deleting them, you can retrieve them back. Okay, but I'm not going to be showing that now. So Git stores content temporarily. Why? What did I mean by that? So you can make changes on Git, but it's storing locally. So if the Git hidden file gets deleted, all the changes made will be deleted automatically, so it stores it temporarily. That's what I mean by that. So I move to the next section, installing Git. Okay, so Git works on Mac operating system, Linux, or you can call it Unix, and also Windows. Okay, so I dropped the link on how to install Git if you are using the Mac operating system. Okay, and I have an image that tells you some things, so you can go ahead to read that if you are yet to install Git on your computer. Okay, the continuation for the Linux users, and there's also a link if you would want to download or install Git. And also I have a picture, let me say an image for Linux users. So lastly, for the Windows, I have a mistake here while making my slides. Okay, so does that really matters? Okay, I don't know, so let's move forward. So for Windows, okay, I'll be doing this because I use the Windows operating system. I also have an image, okay, but I'll be doing that. So I'll be moving to my browser now. Okay, so I'm going to be pasting my Git and download link, which I already copied earlier before now. So I'll have to load up the page. So I'm on the Git page now. Okay, we have the Mac OS on the Linux and also the Windows. Okay, so but I'm going to be downloading my own directly from here because it's going to download automatically. Okay, so I'm downloading the latest version of Git for Windows, and I think I'll have to fast this so that it's not going to waste much of our time. Okay, so it's downloading. In the next few minutes, I feel I should have downloaded my Git software. Finish. Okay, the next on the list is installing Git on my system, or let's say your system. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, yes. So this is basically the license of Git. So you can just scroll down. Most people don't really read this, but if you would like to read, you can. So I move next. Okay, this is all about the location in which you would love Git to be installed on. Okay, I don't like this, so I'll have to edit some things. If you like, you can make yours like mine. It's your choice, anybody's choice. So I like mine like this. Yeah, next. Okay, you can see some checkboxes here. We have additional icons and on the desktop. So what this is saying is, okay, after installing, I would like to have a shortcut on the home page of my system or my computer. Okay, so here we have Git bash and Git GUI. Okay, I haven't spoken of Git GUI because I don't use that. I use only Git bash. Most people don't use Git GUI. Okay, but it's just like Git, having the same function as Git bash. Simple. So I'm going to leave this as default. Okay, this is talking telling us about the fonts you would like to be using while using your console. Okay, this is checking updates on Git daily, receiving notifications. I don't want that. I don't think anyone wants that. Okay, so next. Okay, so this also determines on your option. Okay, what you'd like to go for. Okay, if you have to choose some of these, you have to have the software like Notepad, VS Code, Atom. I use Atom, that's my code editor. Okay, but I'm not going to use this. So you have to have these softwares installed. I'm going to go for the default, which is Vim. Okay, next. Okay, this is all about the branch, your main branch. I would leave this as default because I like my main branch to be master. I just like it the way it is. So if you would like to be changing yours as a custom branch, you can go for the second one. So I move to the next one. Okay, so this is just about using how to use your Git bash. Do you want to use it restricted to only Git bash, using Git from Git bash, or you would like to use your CMD, your terminal, your I'm using Windows, so let me see my Windows terminal. Would I like to access Git? Okay, I'm still going to use this as an example later, using my command line, my command prompt to run Git commands. Okay, I don't really know about this on Unix, something like that. Okay, well, that's someone you can read and browse through if you'd like to know what it really means. So I'll move to the next. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this as the default. Don't really know what this is all about. Okay, so I've come across this Unix style engine, so I just want to leave this one as default also. Okay, this default, okay, default also. Okay, this is about managing some complexities. Okay, I like to choose Git Credential Manager Core. You can go for none if you would like. Okay, system character. Okay, I'm going to go for this for easy running and administration of Git. Next, I'm just going to leave this. Okay, it's extracting. Why? Because I already have Git installed on my computer here. So that's why it's extracting. Yours is not going to be done like this. Okay, so it's extracting now. I have to fast this and then continue after a while. So okay, so it has been installed now. So I'm just going to uncheck this and click finish. So in order for us to check if we have Git properly installed on our system, okay, there's a particular command we can write. So I'm going to go to my command prompt. You can do this on Git bash also, but I'm going to use my command prompt here. So I'll be writing the command. Okay, so it gave me the version of Git I have installed on my system here. So if yours is bringing out something like error, that means truly there's been an error somewhere while you're installing Git on your system using that. Okay, it remains the last section, which we would just do now. Okay, and that's creating a GitHub account. So I would get started with that now. Okay, so I have the GitHub application website opened on my browser. So pick a username. I'm just going to choose this one. Okay, email address. Password. Oh, I don't want email. no mail updates and something like that. So we need to verify our account. Okay, spiral. We're going to do this twice to verify our account. Okay, so we're going to create the account now. Okay. So this is the GitHub account I will be using for the open source tutorials. I will just ignore this. If you like, you can just do it what you love or you would like. Okay, so we need to verify that the email I use is really mine. So I have the email account open here. So GitHub already sent me an email, so I need to verify that. Okay, so let's verify. Okay, so my email has been verified, so also has my account been verified. Thanks for watching this tutorial to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be notified anytime we push out a video, and also like, share and comment